Little Big Planet is a living world full of fun and adventure, a landscape that is as small as it is wide. It is also the home of the deeply intelligent Sack people. Sack boys and Sack girls treat much of their time as playtime. However, playful is not synonymous with lazy. What drives them is their desire to adventure alone or in a pack, like wolves or gum. But what makes them truly unique is their sense of adaptability. When they are on the move, nothing can stand in their way, not even a giant blue monkey. Here we see a Sack girl failing to negotiate a series of obstacles. Now witness two Sack people working in tandem to traverse the same terrain. When collaborating, they can exert more force on simple objects, moving and tossing them about to suit their needs. Here we see two Sack people making love. The Sackboy is perhaps nature's most evolved hunter-gatherer. Much like how a squirrel or an insane asylum will obsessively collect nuts, Sackboys will collect lustrous bubbles. Throughout history, bubbles have been passionately sought after by kings and queens. Interestingly, when the Sackboy collects bubbles in quick succession, their value multiplies. A pack of Sackboys and girls will compete to see who can collect more bubbles in an area than others. This creates an intense competition dynamic amongst the pack. The tension can get so great that some are known to actually hit the sack. But that's what makes the pack of Sackboys simply fascinating. Sack people will climb to the top of the highest hill just to prove they can. They will also seek out every unexplored corner and hard-to-reach ledge for stickers, construction materials, and, of course, wardrobe accessories. There is a dark side to Little Big Planet, however. The Sackboy must endure and overcome many environmental hazards. Death, sadly, is part of life. And when the Sackboy fails, it is an epic fail. When faced with seemingly insurmountable obstacles, the Sackboy will stop at nothing to achieve his goal, rearranging and tearing down the environment, redesigning objects, utilising vehicles, dressing in women's clothing. There are many traditional and improvised events that occur within the pack. Observe these speedy Sackboys competing in a timed race. This Sack girl would rather play a game of jump rope than to explore, while this Sackboy has developed a knack for miniature golf. Or is that miniature golf? What can we learn from our time with the Sackboys and girls? Too often human adults devalue the act of play. But to these tiny titans, life is fun. And everything in between is just menus, which can also be played in. On our next trip to Little Big Planet, we examine the amazing feats of Sackboy builders as they create their own playground.